Hi guys, once again out on the trail, and yeah, this morning we've taken the challenge to do some hill climbing. So we're sitting up at the top of the hill here at Turners Hill, wonderful little spot next to the church, and yeah, it's a not bad day at all. Mild, well, nippy at times, but dry at least. And there's just this wonderful view from up here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show you all of it, but let's see what we can do. There you go, out across Sussex there. The camera doesn't do it justice, believe me, but it is absolutely beautiful, and we are sitting next to the church. It's just this wonderful, wonderful spot. And once again it got me thinking, you know, as I'm climbing the hill this morning, and it was a steep climb, as many of you will know the local area is steep climb, and I reached the top. We reached the top of the hill, and it just gave me that sense as I turned around, being able to see out all across Sussex in mainly in every direction. And that made me think that sometimes, you know, in life, what we need to do is step away from our situations. You know, sometimes we're trying to get to the bottom of something, we're trying to get to the answer, we're trying to figure it out, unpack it and unravel it, and sometimes what we need to do is just step back from it, pause, allow it to breathe, give it some space. And you know, doing so, you then start to see it from another perspective, you start to see it clearly. And quite often we lock horns with our situation. You know, we try to push to get the answer, we try to find the solution or resolve the situation, and sometimes what it needs is just breathing space. It needs some time, it needs us to step back and see it from another angle. And that's one thing about, you know, climbing up to the top of a hill. You can see, and you can see the things that you couldn't see before, and that's a really cool metaphor for life. So sometimes all we need to do is give things space, we need to allow them to breathe, and sometimes we just need to see them from another perspective. And pausing and time often gives us that perspective. You know, I absolutely love hills, I love mountains, as many of you know, and isn't it kind of interesting that so many people do go up into the mountains or go up into the hills to kind of reflect or to pause or take stock. You know, I think something kind of quite interesting about that, almost quite magical about that, you know, that we go off into the hills or we go off into the mountains to reflect, to take stock. You know, is it that, you know, that higher place kind of wakens up a higher perspective in us. So there you go, guys, a little bit of wisdom from the trail once again. There's the view. Let me show you the view once again out across Sussex, and enjoy your day. Speak soon.